welcome to a Crood with a book, where today we look at the hidden geometry of wealth found within forgotten Renaissance success manuscripts. We decode the fractal patterns hidden in 15th century bookkeeping manuals to prove that financial abundance follows geometric laws rather than mere luck. By overlaying Renaissance ledger ratios onto modern portfolios, we reveal how these forgotten architects structured their legacies to withstand centuries of entropy through intentional mathematical symmetry and timeless proportion. What if wealth isn't random but designed? In this episode, we crack open forgotten Renaissance manuscripts to uncover the geometric codes that shape the fortunes of dynasties, from the Medici's ledger secrets to the golden ratios hidden in ancient accounting. This video reveals how 15th century math still quietly governs modern wealth. If money has a blueprint, this is it. What if I told you the secret to generational wealth isn't found in a modern algorithm, but hidden within the ink of a 15th century ledger? For centuries, Renaissance architects used a secret geometric code to build empires that defied economic entropy. Today, we are decoding these forgotten fractal patterns to show you how to structure your portfolio with timeless, mathematical symmetry. Imagine opening an old dusty book from the 1400s, expecting boring math, and instead finding what looks like the blueprint for never going broke again. Not get rich quick. More like get rich slow and stay rich forever. Because somewhere between ink stains and candle wax, Renaissance merchants weren't just tracking money, they were designing it. And today, we're out here checking our bank apps like they owe us explanations. Welcome to Crood with a book, where today we decode the geometry of wealth. Part 1, the Medici Coda. Let's start with the OG finance influencer, minus the Instagram reels, Luca Pacioli. This guy basically wrote the rule book for accounting, literally. He documented double entry bookkeeping, the system still used today. But here's where it gets weird. Historians found that in his manuscripts, there were recurring ratios scribbled in the margins. Not random doodles, not I'm bored in math class energy, actual patterns that match natural growth systems. Like how plants grow, how galaxies spiral, and how your Wi-Fi signal somehow weakens only when you need it most. These ratios weren't just math, they were instructions. The powerful families of Florence, especially the Medici, didn't treat money like a number. They treated it like architecture, which leads to a wild idea. Wealth isn't luck, it's structure. Meanwhile, modern investing sometimes feels like, bro, trust me, this coin has a dog on it. Part 2. The golden ratio of capital. Now let's talk about the celebrity of math, the golden ratio. This ratio shows up everywhere, art, nature, even in the design of Florence Cathedral. But here's the twist. Renaissance merchants were applying this same ratio to their ledgers. Yes, their accounting books were basically financial cathedrals. Imagine your budget looking so perfect. Michelangelo walks in like respect. They practiced something we now call fractal diversification, meaning every small transaction mirrored the whole system. So instead of, I made money here, lost money there, chaos everywhere, they had, a tiny piece of my portfolio behaves exactly like the entire portfolio. It's like financial cloning, but legal. Modern portfolios, sometimes it's like stocks here, crypto there, random savings account you forgot about, and one suspicious M-Pesa transaction you refuse to investigate. That's not a system, that's a treasure hunt. Part 3. Ancient math beats modern markets. Now let's bring this into 2026, where markets move faster than gossip. AI-driven stocks, crypto volatility, everyone chasing alpha like it's the last slice of pizza. But here's the problem, most modern strategies are linear. You invest, hope it goes up, panic, repeat. Renaissance systems, they were self-correcting. They followed what we can call the 5 pillars of proportion. Think of it like invisible guardrails that prevent your wealth from doing backflips off a cliff. These geometric constraints acted like a filter, blocking excess risk. Emotional decisions. I saw it on TikTok, so I invested energy. And here's the kicker. Some of these family wealth systems have survived for 500 plus years, Meanwhile, modern genius strategies last about as long as a trending hashtag. Part 4: Building a fractal portfolio. Alright, let's make this practical. How do you apply 1400s math without becoming a monk with a calculator? Step 1. Think in shapes, not numbers. Renaissance merchants used something like a sacred square layout. Instead of random allocations, they divided wealth into balanced proportions. Step 2. Set symmetry thresholds. But then, if any part of their portfolio grew too big, they rebalanced. No emotions. No, but I believe in this stock. Just, you're too big. Sit down. Step 3. Mirror everything. If your main portfolio has a structure, your smaller investments should reflect it. It's like your playlist having the same vibe whether it's 5 songs or 500. Step 4. Use modern tools. Today, you've got algorithms, trackers, AI. Basically, Renaissance merchants warped so your finance apps could run. Use them to scan for balance, ratios, and risk patterns, not just vibes. Part 5. The architecture of legacy. Here's the final shift. Stop chasing money like it's running away from you. Start building it like it's a structure meant to outlive you. Because the real flex isn't making money. It's creating a system where losses don't destroy you, gains don't distract you, and time becomes your business partner. The wealthiest 1%, many of them aren't guessing. They are quietly following structures that have existed for centuries. While the public is still refreshing charts like it's a sport. So here's your challenge. Audit your finances, not as numbers, but as geometry. Ask yourself, is this balanced? Is this scalable? Would this survive 100 years? If the answer is no, you don't need more money. You need a better design. Outro. If this changed how you see money, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone whose portfolio looks like a group chat, chaotic, loud, and slightly concerning. This has been Crood with a book, where we don't just read books, we decode the systems hidden inside them.